It's Friday morning. I put some bags of the insulation, which is basically chopped OSR straw, on top of here last night just to keep it dry, and also if it had any damp in it, it'd have also dried that out. So Rob's just slide them in the bucket so I can lift them down off the chip. Then I'm going to shoot up Craig's bit. I'm going to lift them up over the top of his walls and get them in his walls, and then that's his insulation done. Got a new hat. I think Claire was just taking the mick when she stitched this one for me. So no, I had a rant for a while, have I? People always seem to like a rant. The rant videos always do the best. Should have said that yesterday, shouldn't I? When I said what content do you like? Well, it seems to be the rants. Just waiting for the camera crew to get ready, and then we're going to carry these bags down and put them in. You ready? Yep. Just looking at this. It's a shed on wheels. My mate Mike used to have one of them, but he used to call it a Fiesta. This is where it blows everywhere, but luckily it's not windy.
Rolling.
You got to sing again though.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Right, we good? Okie dokie, so here it comes. How big's the hole got to be, Holly?
I don't know. I'd start with like 6 inch and then...
Okay, we start off with a little one, so it goes in that one.
Yeah. I don't know how easy it'll flow out the bag.
You alright?
No, carved them.
I did too.
Right, and then put glow in the dark.
Maybe make a cross now.
Maybe a bit of a cross.
You could see it in the camera. When you took picture, blank.
Do you want a stick to poke it out?
Can you drop it so it's a little bit closer?
I can do, yeah.
That's alright, there it is. Once he starts to come. He'll go.
Give it a whack, everybody can see. That's it.
Do you want me to boom out a little bit?
There you go, still rolling.
You look like Wurzel Gummidge.
You know my eyesight never
More than you did yesterday. That's better, isn't it? I think it will be easy, one of the seed sock things though. So these are hollow walls, 3D printed, and we're just packing them up now with this as a super insulation that's renewable. So put it in these now. We're not packed it, we just patted it down so it doesn't settle. So we're just going to be one bag short. So the Charlotte, the lads are going to bring one up on the buggy. We run out, so Charlotte has brought another bag up. Manchester. A Peppa Pig pumpkin.
Peppa Pig pumpkin.
And that's a dinosaur, and that's a scary face.
Scary face. What's this one, Steve?
You could have put that logo on. You look a little bit like a pumpkin today, don't you?
Actually, yeah, I could just wrap the pumpkin up with this.
I used the grain bucket to take them bags up because it's bigger and wider, and the other one was we were using for chip. So I'm just gonna jet wash it and sanitize it. So we've got Robin's jet wash because our one's still acting up. Need to do something about it, really. It's quite therapeutic washing things. I don't know whether anyone watched Charlotte's video yesterday. She was washing her straw chopper and they set it spinning so she could make funny patterns on it, which I thought was pretty cool. Washing a bucket's a bit more boring, but it's good when you can see where you've done. So I'll get all the heavy off and then spray it with sanitizer as well. Spray a bit of this stuff on. Smells lovely now. Andrew's been wiring these up. They were already on, but we didn't have the right plug. So he's now put them on there. So when you turn the side lights on the tractor, these side markers come on. Andrew's off digging spuds again and road brushing. Brush looks a bit dirty than it did yesterday. Someone said, where's the van? We're not seeing it break. It's the vlog bus. I was on the phone, but there's a load of seed socks just been delivered, so Ian's just unloaded them through the door, ready for dispatch. Rich is putting this pipe down with these staples. It hurts your fingers putting them in after so long. And the tool to put them in is £328. So I'm going to see if I can make something in the workshop to hold them and shove them in easier. Before I start cutting and welding, I'm just going to see how easy it is to push them in with these pliers, because you can push them in like this and then twist them sideways and push on the barb bits. So you need to push them at the bottom, don't you? I think make a stabber.
Just wants 2 prongs macking, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But you can just go through it and then straight in with clip. Then you've pierced your visco and you pierce.
Look in the big circlet pliers. Yeah. I'll either get a block of wood with 2 screws in to pierce the plastic and the insulation, so that just goes in nice and easy. Or I'm going to try it with the circlet pliers, the big circlet pliers, see if you can just stab and then slide them in afterwards. Don't really want to grind it, but I'm going to tape that nut into there so that they stay at the same width, the spikes. And then we're going to try stabbing it with something heavy and then push that in afterwards. See if that works now. So that seems to be working. I've just got a Sharpie pen, you know, a marker pen, marking up what's flow and return. So 1R is return. What's this one? This one's marked. Why is that not? No, that one's got to be marked. That one's 2F, so that's second flow. So the water will go in, round and round and round, come back out as a return. Next one will go in. So we've got like 6 different zones. But if we are economical with the pipe work, we'll gain enough to be able to heat a small bit of the section upstairs, which potentially will be an office. So we're going to try and do that. So we've got that, because obviously we can run it off the boiler, which means we don't have to buy another boiler for this, and it's just a case of pumping the hot water here. So that's the plan, and it means that it's just a simple system. We've just got thermostats in each zone that we turn on and off, and it heats up different bits of it. It's a bit of an afterthought, but because we've got the biomass boiler, it makes sense to heat it with wood chip. That ash auger's jammed, so we're just going to reset the breaker. Press that reset, and then I'm going to manually try and run it, see what's going on. It's reversing okay, and it's running forwards okay now. I don't know what was wrong there. Must have just had a stone jammed in it. A few bits and bobs coming through there now. Concrete there. Every day I think I'll do the birthday bumper before it goes dark, and it ends up going dark. So here we are again. So quickly, Alad is 50, Patrick, anonymous, don't know who that is, but we always get an anonymous every so often. So don't forget, if you go on the Just Giving, leave the name, then I know who to say happy birthday to. Jessica Alex, Paddy Clark, Andy Martin, PJ Tiernan, Ben Perrin, 25, and 14,472. Yesterday, I read it out wrong. I think I said it was 13,662 or 362. I don't remember, but someone noticed. So yeah, that's right now, 14,400 and whatever. Nearly 15,000. So I think last Sunday did we hit the 14,000. So by this Sunday, they've gone up like 600 or 700 quid just in a week, which is brilliant. Thank you. And don't forget, if you see the air ambulance flying over you, just by watching these videos, you've helped fund it. Sun's just going down there, looks quite good actually, the sunset. The fact that it's going dark doesn't stop Richard. He gets more work done in the dark than in the daylight, I think. People leave him alone and stop chatting to him. So yeah, the way it was going to work out, we're going quite a bit of waste. So we've decided that we'll do this shape to get the return pipes back, and then that way then There's no wastage of pipe, and also it means that that zone is an L shape, which would probably work because we may put a sort of a sink unit in that corner there, so you probably wouldn't need the heat on. Got the lights out now, so we can go all night. What you need is one of them hats with the head torch on that's still available.
I need an olive block that.
You do?
Light up front.
That looks like Andrew coming back. See how good the zoom is. It was actually pretty rubbish, that zoom, to be fair, in the dark. Being a motorbike, that's not his tractor. He is like half a mile away. There he goes. Or I should have said, here he comes. See the lights on the front, little ones. That's what he put on this morning. Well, got working this morning. Should just say, actually, for someone that says he's got his work lights out on driving down the road, our road is currently closed at the moment because the water main burst the other day, so we can only get in one way, and it's shut at the bottom, so that's why he had his work lights on. And also he knew I was stood there filming, but I thought it was a really clear footage of it coming back in, and I am impressed with the camera, to be honest. Anyway, I suppose that's about it for today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Tea time, chippy tea Friday. What are you having for tea?